Okay, this is going into Qawra. Today we're going to go north and go towards Bugibba and give you a view of the coastal line there. That's the actual hotel that we were staying at. I don't know how many bedrooms it has. I think it's about 500 or so a lot of people in there. Just turning round now and you can see another restaurant with its tables and chairs getting ready for food, and then we're going that way towards Bugibba. One of the other things that you find all over the island now are these scooters which you can just sort of pick up and drop anywhere, so that makes it easier for you to get around if you so desire. We're further up now. When we get to the top there, I'll show you the views from the top of the hill. As you can also see, if you're walking, just pleasantly walking, there is plenty of benches to sit and relax on. Down at the bottom there is another roadway which you can get nearer to the sea and walk up and down there if you so desire. These are residential houses, and in my opinion they're much nicer than the high-rise blocks that seem to appear everywhere every time you look. I wouldn't mind living on one of them myself, and somebody really likes his Christmas decorations. As you can see, we might come back one night and just have a quick look at those and see what it's all like when it's lit up. One of the other things on these main roads is that there are plenty of buses going all over the island, clearly marked whether they're going to Sliema or Malta, and they're quite cheap and easy to go up and down. The only thing I haven't found in plentiful supply is public toilets, although we're actually coming up to one now. And we might go down and just have a quick look and see what it's like down the bottom. When we can find the place, this is just steps. I'm not sure whether these cafes are open at this time of the year because it is a little bit out of the tourist season, but there are plenty of places if you want to eat or drink. In fact, they are open, I can see it now. So we'll just get to the top here and I'll show you the views before we go onwards to the next stop. We'll be stopping up ahead. This is the fish aquarium place, and it really is worth a visit. A little bit expensive for what it is, to be honest with you, but it really is worth a visit. More restaurants here. I'm not quite sure if those buildings are old or just relatively new. just give you a view looking down the hill. And that is Qawra in the distance. Okay, we're just going down now to the Malta National Aquarium. They've got a very nice car park here, so it's probably one of the few places you can actually park in Malta. And then you'll see as the view changes and the next headland appears. But up at the aquarium there is restaurants, there is cafes, more public toilets, I'm happy to say. And it's a nice little square, as you'll see when we get there, just to sit and relax for a while, have a look at the views, which hopefully this video will give you some understanding of. And just coming up you'll see the entrance to the National Aquarium. It's a little bit early at the moment, it's just after 9 I think when I'm taking this, so I'm not sure if it's open or what time it's open right now, but certainly by 10 it'll be open. One of the things you will notice is really just how clean these areas are. No litter. And then over there you can see more private houses, scooters parked up ready for use. And that is the town of Bugibba, which you can go and have a look at. There are a few things up there. Car museum I really liked, and a few other things. Also at this area here, where the aquarium is a children's play area, and another nice long walk along the seafront. All easy to get through. So I'm just going to take you to the front again so we can have a look at the different views. Attached to the aquarium is a bistro. Nice, but again quite pricey. Mind you, it all depends on what you call pricey, but I think it's quite pricey. And there you can see the children's playground. Just getting ready for the cafe. That's the toilet over there. And you can see a different headland now as we come further north. Not quite sure what that town is on the top. And you can go all the way around there. The esplanade goes all the way around right into Bugibba. Okay, we've left the aquarium now and are going down towards Bugibba again along the esplanade. Some picnic areas here, as you can see. More high rises going up. One of the things they do have, as you'll see when we get further up, is they have little exercise areas with exercise machines in them. And you also get lots and lots and lots of runners going up and down here. Talking of which, there's one just going past and a second one. Nice and quiet at this time of the morning, and very pleasant. Working on, again, making more and more holiday lets, holiday apartments. If you took all the population of Malta and you put them in all these holiday apartments, there'd be an amazing amount of space for other residential properties. Nice little sitting and viewing areas dotted up and down all throughout here. And is this one of the exercise areas? It might be. Yes, there we are, some kind of machines and so on that people are obviously using. Another sitting area and then another exercise area in the front. Looks like some kind of rowing machine. Really good that they do these things for the tourists. I love these bungalows by the side here. I'd really love to live in one of these, but perhaps not possible. And coming up we have a cafe and another sitting area. This is much of a muchness along here now, so I'm just going to stop the recording at this stage and I'll pick it up later on when we're a bit further down. Well, we're now further up the coast, almost at Bugibba, and you can see the views from here. That's Bugibba town again in the distance. There's not sort of warm sandy beaches down this end. It's mostly quite stony, a little bit like you see there. And that's looking back up the hill towards the aquarium, and we'll be going back down that way shortly. But as you can see, the esplanade goes all the way into the town. and beyond. We are now on the way back from Bugibba, where we left you, and we're taking the lower road, which runs parallel to the main road that we've come across. Just makes life a little bit more interesting. You can see fishermen down at the bottom there, and there's some of our normal views, but you can see going down lots of little businesses, and a lot of people, they sort of keep, for want of a better word, a weekend holiday cottage underneath the road here. You can see the air conditioning there, which you probably need in the summer, but I suppose really it's a little bit like Brighton Beach with little chalets on there. And there's the occasional business of some description, maybe a cafe or two. And there you can see Qawra in the distance, which we're heading back, as I say, on the lower road. Lovely pleasant day here in December. Temperature's about 18 degrees. This is my fourth time to the island of Malta, and I've stayed in different places, from Sliema, St. Paul's Bay, Bugibba and now Qawra. I think as far as hotels goes, the AX Odyssey is probably one of the best I've stayed in, but I can't say I'm a great fan of Qawra town centre itself. It's not quite the same as Bugibba, St. Paul's Bay or Sliema or even Valletta. Anyway, we'll be going to Valletta later on in this holiday, and I hope to provide a video of that at the same time. I'll close down now for today, and we'll see you on the next one. One place I haven't shown you is the main buffet dining room. So here we are at lunchtime. It's just opened, so I'm just going to have a quick walk through. All your tea, coffee, wine, beer, everything you want is there. And then all the food is laid out, and so far has been excellent. Staff are extremely helpful, and you have speciality plates, speciality cooking zones, all the breads in the world, and everything you want is here, from soup to sweets, and it's really good. Plenty of room. So if you come here, enjoy. We're out in Sliema for the day, so I just thought I'd show you what Sliema is like while we're passing through. Again, you've got these wonderful boulevards, esplanades, which I think are really good. And there are places for children to play down at the bottom there. And again, typical of where we were in Bugibba, you have good sitting areas to view things that are going on. Good morning. in the distance there is St. Julian's, which is supposed to have the nightlife. Never stayed there, passed through there quite a few times, but never actually stayed there. As this is much of a muchness, I'm just going to turn off for now, and then we'll pick it up later when we get round the corner at the top. As you can see here, plenty of play areas for children. There's the headland over there, and another point of view. One of the things I don't like about this particular area though is traffic. It is non-stop morning till night, and quite honestly the driving leaves a lot to be desired. This particular area doesn't seem to have a lot of restaurants or shops or anything like that. It's mostly accommodation with estate agents. Although I think I remember going to Little Argentina, which is a place for steaks, and if I remember it was a very good one. Again, no sandy beaches here. It's mostly rock, but people do tend to go and lay down and chill out when the sun's out. At the moment it's a little bit cool, maybe about 17 degrees. We're going down the road here, and then eventually we will turn down into the main shopping area and the boat yard or marina. We'll have a look at that and all the restaurants and places that are on the Sliema front. Just out there is one of the tourist boats. Don't think I'd like to be on it. Looks a bit rough, the sea right now, because it's quite windy here. As we go round the corner, we'll see more and more restaurants, and it gets a little bit livelier before going down to the Marina Bay. Definitely a bit rough. I wouldn't want to be in that. This is the main thoroughfare in Sliema, and it's just absolutely jam-packed full of cars and people. This is the shopping street, or one of the shopping streets. If you go up, you'll get more and more shops, but they're all selling pretty much the same thing. Something towards Christmas. We've got the child in the manger, and eventually we'll try and get you to see the marina where everything is. You can see the masts of some of the boats, but because of all the cars that are there, it's extremely difficult to see anything else. So I'm not going to be spending too much time showing you this, because seeing pictures of traffic and the traffic noise isn't that much fun. Okay, closing down for now, we'll catch you later. We're now entering the main street at the front of the marina, which is absolutely full of cafes, bars, shops. But it's just too crowded for me at the moment. Okay, I've crossed to the other side of the road now, and At least we've got a little bit of open sea. Not so many yachts parked up as there normally is. But you can see some in the distance. A lot of these are little cruise ships that take people to the island of Camino. You can see over there Gozo Camino on the Blue Lagoon. But as I've said to you in the past, what you get every time there's some seafront is that you've got high-rise buildings, so many just under construction. Everywhere you look, construction. So somebody's making a lot of money here. I'm not quite sure who it is, but it is what it is. So this is a place to come. This is Sliema harbour, and if you want to get cruise, there's plenty. They give you the time, they give you the price, and it's very reasonable. So you takes your money, you pays your money, and you takes your choice. I'm signing off from Sliema now, going back to the hotel shortly.